Buy cheap and safe NBA 2K22 MT at NBA2King.com. You can use code Excapar, that's EXCAPAR, for 5% off your entire purchase. Alright, here are the top best small forwards, whatever you want to call it. At 2K22 Myteam, we got a wonderful little tier list here, having some fun with it. And I'm actually pretty excited about this one. The small forward is probably one of the most versatile positions, and probably one of the positions we have the most good cards in, so this has been a tough list, but I gave it my best shot. So if you guys are excited, the like button down below. If you guys do enjoy, like button down below, and comment what you guys think. Should we move some guys up, dice down, and all that wonderful stuff, as well as subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're going to continue with this fast form stuff. And just show you guys all the hard pass tiers. Now, Trevor Ariza, good 3-and-D guy, can also dunk a little bit, but not really impressed. Robert Reed was one of those cards who I felt like I was going to like, and then I actually used him, and it was just kind of underwhelming. Jump shot 22 is okay, but just really wasn't my cup of tea, honestly. Keith Van Horn did get a change jumper, but I really don't think that he's like insane anyway, at least. So meh. Jamario Moon is a pretty cool guy. He's got jump shot 5, which is pretty nice, but it's just not really somebody that I'm, excited about. George Gervin, pretty trash card if I'm being honest. Like, it's a big L, at least in my opinion. And Bobby Jones is a guy who has really good defense, but really can't take anything aside from a midi. And at this point, we just can't have that. In the still decent tier, we got Peja Stojakovic. Again, got a change jumper, but I don't really think that he's anything too crazy after that. He is a tall forward at 6'9", but he doesn't have that shooting guard position, which usually makes him pretty cheesy, and he just feels clunky when you actually use him on a court. Kelly Oubre is a nice, really all-offense kind of guy. Doesn't really play too much defense, but can be nice depending on how you're using him. Chris Middleton, again, another nice kind of offensive guy, but he does have a bit of defense. I do like his jumper, but the base dribble style kind of holding him back a bit. Gordon Hayward has jump shot 28 on that normal timing, is pretty nice, but again, the base dribble style is just kind of and I'm not really too excited about a Hayward card, so I threw him down to still decent. It's a sad day. My guy Mikal Bridges, one of my favorite cards in the game, decided that it really wasn't enough for him to be up anymore. He's kind of fell down the wayside. The cards have gotten good, and it hurts, but I had to move him down a bit. Jonathan Kuminga's up next, has that Giannis jumper, and honestly is a pretty damn decent card, but not really up to the standards of some of the other guys that we had him pretty damn solid, Baby Demon and Demons, so I couldn't really move him up. Chris Middleton is nice, but he's a bit clunky, and jump shot 22 on that normal timing just is not enough to cut it anymore. For a good shooter, we need jumpers on quick now. And Xavier McDaniel is a pretty decent card, but jump shot 40 on normal, again, is pretty slow. We need something to really get out there. So, you know what I mean? Like, we just need a faster jumper, honestly. And now we got the pretty damn solids here, where we got a lot of really good cards in here. First off is Toni Kukoc. I mean, he is a crazy good card. He has the Brook Lopez base. Is a really good offensive guy. It still can play a bit of defense, and I just think he's actually pretty damn fun. Saddiq Bey is an all-around really cool card. I just like the fact that he's so versatile on defense. He can rebound well. He can shoot with a really nice jumper. He can finish at the basket. Just all around, he's actually damn good. John Havlicek is up next. Jump shot 17 on the normal timing. I don't love just because it pulls you in a little bit too much, but Havlicek is one of those guys who can literally do everything on the court, so you can't really be too mad about it. Jimmy Butler is up next. Obviously an amazing defender, but really on the offensive end, I'm just like, I'm not really too excited for him. And yeah, I don't know. Jimmy Butler's a great card. It's just we have, guys like Kawhi and things like that who are coming out and just purely playing defense. Yeah, I gotta put him down a bit. Drum Curse is an interesting card. Another one of those guys who can really kind of do everything all at once. But he has jump shot 7, which I just don't love. It's a little bit too baited of a jumper. But he can still be a pretty good card because, again, when you can do everything, there's a place in the squad for you. Next up is Glenn Rice. He's actually a damn amazing card. The guy can shoot great. He still has a bit of defense, and he can finish like a maniac. All around, he is actually pretty nice as long as you like jump shot 13. Next up is Darius Miles, the Brook Lopez base kind of guy. I tossed up between who I like better between Miles and Kukoc, but they kind of just do different things. Darius Miles is meant to be like a quicker, more inside heavy kind of guy, whereas Kukoc with that Brook Lopez base is meant to be more of like a, stay at the 3-point line, kind of shoot and play make a little bit, which both are really good, both are really fun, both are 6'10 and 6'9, so honestly, they're all around solid. Next up is my man Gerald Wallace, who has a crazy good defense and has jump shot 4 with pretty damn good slashing. He's meant to be more of like a defensive slasher, but he's still pretty fun and can still spray it out with that 3-ball, although the jumper is a little slow now. Next, my man Grant Hill. With jump shot 1, I just don't love this Grant Hill really in many facets of the game. He can be a good slasher and defender as well, make a bit, but he's just not really a guy that I'm excited of. Bailey Howell's up next. Trey Burke is actually pretty good, but the base, or not the base dribbles, he is shifty, but the base version of this card doesn't really have a lot of the key badges that you need. So just looking at him as he is right out the box, I had to put him pretty damn solid, but I do love him, and I think he can be a baby demon if you really badge him up correctly. Next up is Anthony Edwards, a good card, but again, jump shot 80 just really isn't a jumper that I love. I've used this Cade Cunningham, picked him up, and jump shot 80 on quick is nasty, so I think future Edwards cards are good. But Anthony Edwards is kind of one of those guys who's just like good at everything, but doesn't really excite me too much. And last but not least is Andre Iguodala, who I probably should have put up into baby demons. For being honest, honestly, I don't know why he's in here pretty damn solid. I think I meant to put him up here, so I'm gonna do that right now. Iggy should be in baby demon, and I'll talk about him at the end of the baby demon tier. It depends on how many cards. Yeah, we'll put him up in here. I don't know what Iggy is not pretty damn solid. That was some fugazi out of me. My bad. Steven Jackson is up in the baby demon tier. Steven Jackson has that really gay base, and again, off the box, he doesn't really have too many badges that would be OP, but he's got the quick dribble style, can be a really cheesy small forward, so I like him, man. Sean Elliott is up next, one of the best 3-and-D cards you can have in the game. He has jump shot 29, which is always damn good, and his defense is super solid as well, as he can get to the basket too. So you gotta love him. Paul Pierce and Paul Pierce, both of these cards are virtually the same. Obviously the Galaxy dribble is a bit better, but they both have the quick dribble style, can play make a bit, and the Paul Pierce jumper on normal. I wish it was on quick. Honestly, if it was on quick, they could move up a bit, but I do think both of these Paul Pierces are pretty damn fun, to be honest. Mike Miller, jump shot 22 on normal, again, really isn't amazing, but he has a good dribble style, he has good defense, and he really is a amazing one, honestly. LeBron James, the jack of all trades kind of guy who can literally do everything and actually has a good jump shot this year. Got to be in the baby demons. I just think with a lot of the small forwards that we've gotten recently to fill up the top tiers, LeBron just really isn't up on their level. Lamar Odom is up next, and Lamar is a 6'10" small forward that can literally do everything with that Paul George base and dribble style, which is damn good. Super cheap, really nice budget card as well. A guy of his size that can play defense the way that he can, play make the way that he can, and be as fast as he is always got a room on my squad. Danny Granger up next, jump shot 29, an all-around good card. He does have a bad dribble style, but really is one of those guys who you can just trust to do a bit of everything. He's got good defense, he can play make, he can dunk on everybody, and jump shot 29 is super consistent. I just wish that it was on that quick timing, but I'm suspecting they're saving that for later on versions, because only recently did we start getting a lot of cards with the quick jumper. Next is Dominique Wilkins. I know a lot of people really aren't a fan of jump shot 8 or really the fundamental dribble style, but I think this Dominique Wilkins, once you get into the paint, is one of the most vicious dunkers and vicious finishers in the game, and it's super fun to use. On top of that, he does have some pretty damn good defense and is a really fast small forward, which I love. The shooting guard position is kind of nice on him, although I would run him at the 5 just because I prefer, cheesier dribbling shooting guards, but it's a damn good guard. Next up is DeMar DeRozan, another trade break based kind of guy with that shifty dribble style. DeMar is another one of those guys who you need to add some badges to, which is why I knocked him down to the baby demon. I think a lot of the guys in the demons just come straight out the box good. And DeMar, you got to add a few things, really make him cheesy. But once you do, he's a super fun card that can dunk on everybody, hit beautiful jumpers, and honestly, play good defense. I love him, man. Next up is Cassie Russell, and he is up here in the baby demon for one damn reason, or two damn reasons: shooting guard position and jump shot 3 on quick. That's literally all you need. He can dribble around like crazy and chuck it with jump shot 3, and is one of the most fun cards that I've had to use. Hopefully we get a Cassie that can play PG later on, honestly. And last but not least in our baby demon is that man Andre Iguodala. And the reason I wanted to put Andre Iguodala in the baby demon instead of the pretty damn solid is Iggy has some of the best defense I have used, or not that I've, on cards that I've seen. Although I don't personally have him on my account, but other people that I know have him, and he absolutely locks it up, which is no surprise. And I think the Andre Iguodala jumper this year is one that I actually don't mind, and it's on quick, which is always really fun. Andre Iguodala is just a great all-around card, although it does take a damn lot of cards to get yourself up there to actually get him. And now we can finish off with our Demons tier, where we have Tracy McGrady, T-Mac, Trey Burke base, can dunk on everybody, is a 6'8" damn small forward that can run the 2. I mean, yeah, he's up there. Next up is probably one of the best shooting guards I've literally used the entire year, and that is Terry. Terry's one of the best cards just in the game still. The Rudy Gay jumper on quick is absolutely insane. The quick dribble style, the D-Rose signature combo is just absolutely insane what this Terry can do, and even his defense is just absolutely insane. Scottie Barnes is an amazing defender. I said Scottie Barnes. Scottie Pippen is an absolutely insane defender, has the quick dribble style, has his jump shot 30 on quick, and is probably my favorite small forward to run in the game right now. Like, the dude is crazy. The way that he can lock up and just run the fast break for literally any team is so broken, and he's 40k MT. Scotty's a beast. Next up is my man Paul George. Just one of those guys who can literally do everything. His defense is crazy. His jumper is so beautiful, especially off the catch. And he's dunking everybody. He's not going to be the cheesiest dribbler, but yeah, he's up there. Speaking of cheesy dribblers, we got Kevin Durant, a 6'10" guy that can dribble around the way that KD can with an amazing jumper and still play damn good defense. You got to give him his credit, although sometimes I don't love the KD jumper, but you know, it is what it is. And Kawhi Leonard is up next. Kawhi is just a god. If I had to tell you guys, the pink demon Kawhi is probably Baby Demon, and the dark matter is up in Demons. He has the jumper on quick. He has the Kawhi Leonard dribble style, some of the best defense you could ever use on a card. And again, the Ray Allen jumper on quick. I mean, yeah, oh my god, it's crazy. Next up is my man Jason Tatum. Jump shot 107 on quick is one of the most insane things that I have ever used. Dude has great defense, and that jumper is just absolutely money. So easy to green. You gotta love it. Next up is my man Cincinnatus Powell. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Cincinnatus Powell. I probably said that wrong. But he has an argument for being the best small forward in the game. 6'7", 6'10" wingspan. Has crazy Dante Exum jumper on quick. Not only is he the only player with the Dante Exum base, but now he has it on quick. Has a shifty dribble style with all the Kyrie dribbling moves, and has a long athlete layup package with a crazy defensive tendency. Hall of Fame quick first step and downhill. Hall of Fame sniper. Crazy good defense. 90s and everything. 95s in his speed. Crazy dunking. Crazy shooting. Like, honestly, one of the best cards in the game, and he's an unlimited reward, which means I might have to go back out there and start grinding some unlimited for the first time in like 3 seasons, because he is actually probably the best small forward in the game right now. Next up is Carmelo Anthony, and I think, what is it, Alex English. You could low-key compare to each other because both of them have the Carmelo Anthony jumper, but our man Alex English actually has it on quick with this shifty dribble style. So Carmelo Anthony is meant to be more one of those guys who you don't really use as a primary ball handler. You use one of those catch and shoot guys, plays good defense, and he's absolutely insane at it, and I love that Melo jumper. But Alex English has it on quick, has the shifty dribble style, has crazy good defense, and is going to literally dunk on anybody that he sees under the rim with crazy good defensive tendencies. He's got that D-Rose signature combo and that Scottie Pippen behind the back. Now, luckily for most people, this is a collector reward, so it's going to take a damn while to go up there and get Alex English. But once you do, the dude is an absolute demon. And he can play the shooting guard position, which is also just as overpowered. So, like the video if you guys did enjoy. Comment below what you guys think of this tier list. Would you guys move some guys up, move some guys down, or is everybody just perfect? That'd be nice to hear. With that subscribe button, if you guys are new to the channel, we are on that road to 215k subscribers. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.